In preparing for this weekend, I read over all three of those readings that we just heard. And always, after reading them, my attention went right to the first reading. That conversation between God and Solomon. So I'd like to reflect with you today. God appeared to Solomon. We have to know this, that at that time, Solomon was probably only 20 years old, possibly 25. But God asked, ask something of me, and I will give it to you. Now, Solomon could have asked for personal gain, a long life, a lot of money. But the thing he asked for is the ability to discern between good and evil. Solomon's request is a reminder that true success flows from spiritual insight and God's guidance rather than human resourcefulness. Solomon's request reveals the truth of what kind of heart he has. And his heart can be seen in these 5 things. The first thing is humility. He calls himself God's servant, acknowledging total dependence on God. The second, that God-centered fear. That the young king knows that the fear of the Lord is the beginning of wisdom. And the third thing, service mindset. His concern is in God's peace, not self-promotion. The fourth one, passion for justice. He wants discernment to administer justice, mirroring God's own heart and righteousness. And the last one is teachability. He said many times, I'm but a little child. There is a lot I need to learn. Solomon's heart totally belongs to God. The question we have to ask ourselves, does my heart totally belong to God? I'd like to end this homily by sharing a story with you. I grew up in a household that, yes, we all believed in God. We attended church every Sunday. We tried to do our morning prayers and night prayers. And at every meal, we prayed our blessing together. The rest of the time was ours. So therefore, I grew up thinking that all that rest of the time is mine. And I can do anything I want. Well, when I entered seminary, almost one of the first things my spiritual director asked me was, how did I grow up? And I told him about these things, that we believed in God, we prayed, we went to church on Sunday, we prayed our morning prayers, night prayers, prayed before meals. So after he listened to me, he says, okay, you basically gave God 25% of your life, and 75% was yours. And he says, if we really, really think about it, God wants 100% of our time. So I thought to myself, I says, well, I've got a lot of shifting to do. And I did. I changed my life. And I gave God 100% of it. And that really made a difference in my life. So I ask all of us, take with us today and ask ourselves during this week, does my heart totally belong to God?